Okay, welcome back to school and welcome back to the Environmental Sustainability Engineering Academy. My name is Miss Clifton. I did change it this year, but the face is the same. You know me. My email is hcusson@nhvweb.net. Most of you have emailed me in the past, but if you need to, go ahead and write down my email down below. While you're doing that, I just want to explain that this year, the sophomores and the juniors will be taking AP Environmental Science. So this video right now is for both the sophomores and the juniors. We are changing over our curriculum, the sequence of our curriculum, the four-year curriculum, and thus we'll have the two grades taking AP at the same time. So let's dive into what that entails. So the AP Environmental Curriculum shadows or really mirrors the Centenary University Principles of Environmental Science curriculum. So juniors, you just registered for the Centenary course, and at the end of this year, the sophomores will register for the course. Either way, you're both taking this course and you'll both be able to get credits eventually. Okay, so the AP curriculum goes over really our planet and its systems, and then it goes into human impact on those systems. So the first 4 units will take us up to winter break. So we really start the year off with looking at the planet as a whole. We look at Earth systems and resources, so plate tectonics, soil, solar radiation, wind patterns, ocean patterns, things like that. And then we move on to ecosystems. So we look at food chains and food webs. And so your children have learned a little bit about that in the past. We go on to biodiversity, global biodiversity. And then we end right before winter break with population. So we look at wildlife populations and then human populations, because that's really then gonna take us into human impacts on our planet. So after winter break, we have Unit 5, which is human land and water use. We then go into energy, atmospheric pollution, aquatic and terrestrial pollution, and we end with global climate change. Again, these are all these units, these 9 units, follow the Centenary Principles of Environmental Science curriculum, but they also correlate with the AP curriculum. So you're kind of getting 2 for 1. The nice thing about the Academy AP class compared to a normal AP class is that your children have taken environmental with me before, so we've hit upon some of these topics. So we have the opportunity to do more hands-on labs and projects that most AP classes wouldn't get to do, because the students in those classes are learning the content for the first time. Whereas in the Academy, we get to really apply the content a little bit more. So grading breakdown for this year, it is the same as the previous years, hasn't changed. It is a total point system. So we have 100 points for tests, and all those tests are taken from the AP site. So they are example questions or practice questions from the AP site to prepare your child for the final exam at the end of the year, the AP exam, the national exam. So those will be 100 points. Quizzes will be 25 points. They're also taken from the AP website, just giving your child more practice. My goal is to prepare them as best as possible for this exam at the end of the year. Homework is 10 points. Labs or project activities are 30 to 50 points, depending on the length of the lab or project activity. And then participation is built into all labs and projects. So similar to previous years, if we're doing a lab, participation would be, is your child coming dressed properly for the lab? Are they bringing the materials they need for the lab? Are they behaving properly? Are they using technology properly? Okay, that is what our participation is, points that go into the labs and the projects. How I'm going to communicate with your child throughout the year. Google Classroom is what I use. I post all the assignments, announcements, and I remind students of assignments on Google Classroom. The new technology that you haven't experienced with the Academy before is the AP Central website. So we're getting all the students signed up through College Board. Most of your children already have a College Board account from taking the PSATs or SATs. So it's the same website. The College Board also does AP. And the nice thing about that is you already have an account, or most of us already have an account. We sign up for the AP course, and that allows you to register for the exam, to receive your exam ticket, and to see your exam scores all on one website. The AP Central also has exam prep questions, which I take to make the tests. So all of our tests and reviews are from the AP site. Right, so those are our two different technologies we're using, Google Classroom and AP Central, and that's how I'll communicate to your children. Locations for this school year is a little bit different in the past. We will primarily be at Voorhees High School this year due to COVID and due to the change in scheduling. We can't make it to the ESC this year just because we don't have enough time. We will be doing our labs. If Voorhees State Park opens up again, we'll be doing our labs over at Voorhees State Park. It's actually a pretty perfect location for labs. But until then, we will use, there's a trail system right behind Voorhees High School that goes down to the Columbia Trail, and we'll be staying on Voorhees property, but we will be doing labs back there. The last thing I want to discuss right now is just our FFA chapter. So some of your children joined last year. The FFA chapter is our environmental club. It's our academy club. We joined FFA because it's a career and technical organization. It's a national organization. It stands for Future Farmers of America. But they just don't farm. So FFA is all based around agriculture, environmental science, and leadership. So it's really to bring or give your children opportunities in those fields. When your child applies to college, they do have some scholarship opportunities, but that's kind of further down the line. The thing I want to prep for right now is a leadership conference. So September 28th to October 3rd, your child can sign up for the leadership conference. It's going to be virtual, but we'll need to get them enrolled in the FFA before then. So that's one activity. And then in the spring, I'm hoping to do more environmental competitions, or ag, environmental, and leadership competitions with the students. There is a yearly membership fee. It changes every year depending on enrollment. Last year, our enrollment fee was about $20. So I will reach out to all of you with the new 2020-2021 membership. I really want to get the students involved. The more students involved, the less the fee is, because you have more students. Okay. And it's just a fun opportunity for the kids to be able to apply what we learn in the academy. So, and a great thing to put on your resume. So if you have any questions for me, let me go back to our first slide. Okay, please do not hesitate to reach out to me via email, hcusson@nhvweb.net. I try to email back within 24 hours unless it is a holiday or maybe a weekend. It may take me an extra day, but I try to get back to you as soon as possible. Again, I'll answer any questions you have. I'm sorry that we're virtual, but we have something. Okay, so have a great night and hope you enjoy.